Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome back for a daily reading for the collective. I hope that you are doing well. Hold on just a second. I'm waiting for the technology to kick in. So anyway, sorry about my red eyes. I am waiting for my hair to dry, and sometimes that happens when I get out of the shower. So anyway, I hope that you are doing well today. And if you are new, my channel is really different, and I look at a lot of crime and stuff like that. I ask at the hand of the Most High God, and unless the Most High God is speaking, it's nothing. It's nothing at all. And so, anyway, that was the hermit that just jumped out on the floor. So somebody's thinking, I guess somebody's thinking. Anyway, I love the Most High God with all my heart, with all my strength, with all my soul. And there's nothing more powerful than the living Elohim. And so anyway, whether you do or not, I don't really know. This is not a religious channel. It's a channel of truth, though, to walk by the word of Elohim. And it's to help people come up higher, and for us to learn how to judge ourselves and judge a situation by the truth of a matter. And a lot of people don't give a rip about the truth. They want you to lie to them, and I just won't do that here. So if you like the lie, then you'll want to go ahead and click off. It's very sharp energy sometimes because I feel the energy, and I will speak right out of that space. So anyway, let's see what's going on today. Most High God, I just thank you. You'll hold up. I invite your presence here. I'm feeling some real sober energy here. Real, I don't know what I'm feeling. I never know how to explain it to you all, but I am feeling. I'm feeling something here. Most High God, what do you want to bring out here? What's the message for the collective? If it's your birthday, by the way, happy birthday. Happy anniversary as well. We have the Two of Wands coming out. So somebody could be watching from afar. I don't know. He's got the world ball in his hands. Also about being at a crossroad on a decision as well. Yeah, something about watching from afar could be here. This is how it's hitting me. Some of y'all may have some type of, if it's a positive plot, then it is for something, figuring something out. It's what it's showing for today. We also have the Knight in Shining Armor coming out with the Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Let me lay these over here to the side. We have the Tower, the Queen of Swords. We have people coming out. We have somebody in their feelings. I guess somebody's in their feelings. Somebody being crosswayed or act like they don't know something. There's knowledge here, though something is known when the Tower comes out. We also have the Chariot. At the bottom of again, the Three of Wands. So some type of a decision is out here. Maybe about traveling. If these people are in the upright, then they're kind, and there could be an apology here. At the same time, somebody's also trying to apologize to you, and you know something's going on. They don't want to look in your eyes and tell you the absolute truth about something. If somebody's in their emotions and there's something around having to get their self-control, then that energy is here. If the Queen of Cups is in the upright, she's very kind-hearted. And if she's not, she's a crybaby, and I want to get what I want, and I'll just do what I want and manipulate what I want. It's unacceptable. Same with the Knight of Cups out here as well. But that's a fair person card. If somebody's going to be fair, then somebody's going to be fair. And if you've got, somebody who's not, then I guess you don't. If the Queen of Swords is not in the upright, she's nothing but a cold-hearted piece of crazy. And she'll lie about anything and everything, and she's a nutcase. If she's upright, she's going to tell the truth, and she's going to tell it like it is. And so I just don't like that I don't like that the Two of Swords is here. I don't like that card, because people do know something here with the Tower. This is the eyeball. This is knowing. And somebody's sitting here saying, I don't know what you're talking about. And they're a freaking liar. Somebody is. All right, let me grab up. Why is this Two of Swords here? What's the knowledge about? Four of Pentacles. Somebody still has a grudge, then I guess they do. They also have something's over here when the World card gets here, and then having to push through. Somebody got mental problems. Somebody got mental problems. Anybody's going to sit here and act like whatever. Or yesterday when I was reading, if you did not catch the zodiac sign readings, they are on the live section of the channel. And there were some people that were only in some type of a connection for the gain of something. If you, that's this. If that was past energy and somebody's like, I know that this money stuff is connected to some stuff, and they're like, I don't even know what you're talking about. They do, because there's not, somebody knows something, because the Tower's here. Whatever that means for the collective. You know, if somebody has a grudge here, they got demons. Let me just be real frank with you. You got demons to sit here like this. If you are new, I will correct on this channel, because this is a bunch of nonsense. We got people in the earth act like little kids, and they won't look at something because there's shame attached to something here. People holding on to other people's things have no right to do that, putting people out because, well, I'm in my emotions, it's about me. It's not about you, honey. It's not all about you. You lost your soul there if that's what you're doing. Still two cups here, and somebody won't open up. I guess you're kook in God's eyes. You are, because you're prideful. The Most High says for us to pursue peace, and not to be crazy manipulators and playing psychological games and stuff like that. That shows that you're a nutcase. It shows that you're a little nutcase somewhere, if that's what you're doing. And somebody is, because I've seen a lot of playing. The Gemini energy had a heinous plot. So if that's if that's Gemini for you. The Aquarius reading, all they do is play, is what I named that. In the Capricorn reading, we had nothing but a freaking player there all throughout that reading. Somebody else had liars and thieves all over the reading as well. So somebody got cuckoo problems in their mind to do some stupid nonsense. This card is not only a high discernment card that you're showing, those of you in the upright, they're showing up with this Nine of Pentacles, because you could do you all by yourself, but somebody else thinks that they got to hold on to things that belong to you, and the person's going to get punched up by God Almighty by doing that. But this is somebody also who's been segregated and used for, mishandled for money, again, because somebody's only in something for the gain. Some of you all, and it won't be for everyone, so you're going to have to weigh out a matter. Some of you all have somebody coming back to a situation. For some of y'all, it's the ex. I've seen the ex there all day yesterday when I read. Mainly, I've seen two exes that were involved. Maybe you've got a connection. There's two exes on each side. I don't know. But some of you all have an ex that's wanting to come back. And there's money issues there. And that's the only reason why they're coming back. Okay, their heart really isn't pure. It really isn't there for the love. Somebody was saying, I'm so glad that we didn't give up, but there was a bunch of crap there. Unfortunately, we got people that are just, again, only there for the gain of something, and they got psychological mental problems. It's a mental problem card. It shows it right there. It came out on that same card there. Like I said, I'm feeling some energy here. Aren't you just sick of people playing games, folks? Aren't you just sick of it? Aren't you just sick of these grown adults acting like children, that they really need to be out of society? They need to be dealt with, okay? They need to go to somebody who is professional, that has the counsel of God, that stands through everything, and to let somebody rebuke that energy. Because that is unacceptable, what's going on in our earth realm. Kooks. And they sit here plotting some nonsense at their little crossroad in their little game, I guess, that they like to play. Yeah, there's all the money there. The Ten of Pentacles. It's ridiculous. It's not yours. For a lot of you, it is not yours. Show me this tower. Show me this tower. Somebody's watching. I've seen a spy. What are you going to bring out on this tower? Somebody don't have their balance here. Okay, this is about healing. Somebody won't heal. They won't open up. They won't do it. Can't do it. Their mind's gone. I guess they just sat there. You are stubborn and you're a piece of crazy. You're a turd in God's eyes. Being that way you are. There's the Nine of Pentacles again. Somebody knows about this. Somebody knows about this. Again, because that's knowledge here with the tower. Anyway, guess this is what it is for y'all. Y'all want to show up crazy in the earth and not be fair. Because again, this is a fair person, but if it's in the reverse, these two people have psychological problems in a really bad way. I'm going to cry and get my way. Because I'm just my God in my emotions and it's about me. Let's mock at them, folks. Because that's childish. That's childish. Somebody got bouncing issues here really, really bad. It's quite the shame. Show me more information here for the collective. Look, folks, sometimes you got to be very dramatic to wake somebody up. The Most High says, once again, he will shake the earth. And sometimes you need a great big shake. You know, when the towers fell on 9/11, the whole nation just hit their face before God. And he's going to do something that horrendous again on people because they just sit here in their stupidness. He's going to open the earth and swallow them up for being that way. Like I said yesterday when I got on the tower and the day before yesterday, I just have had enough of this energy in the earth realm and talked about when Moshe or Moses went up to the mountain and the people were like, well, God, he brought us out here in this desert, and they just rose up and they began to play, and they molded a calf and they began to bow to it, which is a violation of God, by the way. That's why there's craziness in the earth realm. But anyway, he came down off the mountain, and they drew their swords because the Most High said that kind of stuff brings confusion. We don't want confusion. We don't want a city of confusion that's full of bloody crimes like the book of Ezekiel talks about, and taking bribes and defiling people and doing heinous stuff behind the scenes because they ain't fair. We don't want that kind of stuff. If God has to blow up the whole freaking universe, and let him blow it up as far as I'm concerned. Those people who set in these energies where people are setting in positions that are putting people as stalemate and stuff like that because they want money and they're greedy and stuff like that, it's unacceptable. But they came down when he came down off the mountain, he said, everybody grab your sword. We're going to slaughter everybody who's not going to be in the uprightness of God's truth. We're going to slaughter them. And I guarantee if people would get up and it would be that dramatic, again, people would straighten their butt up. The Most High has a lot to say about making somebody be a spectacle so that everybody else gets some fear in them. This stuff is unacceptable to God. And I'm going to address it because I'm somebody who's dealing with this nonsense by these crybaby fools. And so are some of you all. We have the toiling and laboring, and people thinking that they can oppress you, and I'm going to take your money on the tower. I'm a tickety-tack because of where I sit, and you're in error. You're in error. The journey. Somebody is connected to a train. Maybe you live somewhere where trains or subways come through as well. We also have a main female that is involved. We do have a main female that is involved in some nonsense, don't we? We all know her name as well. We also have the courthouse out here attached to some stuff. Yes, we have legal matters. We got a police officer here. Remember, today we were going to have a dirty cop that would be exposed. So wherever it's at, and God's going to expose it in whoever city it's going to be exposed. All they do is sit here and plot things because, well, I wear a uniform. I'm in authority. So, guess I got the upper hand. I don't think so, honey. Matter of fact, I know you don't. Matter of fact, I know you don't because God's watching you and what you're doing. You can only do it for so long and then he's gonna knock you to the ground for some things that you've done to another person on purpose, playing games. Don't have to put up with you. Nobody does. The collective doesn't have to put up with this. We call out to Yehovah Elohim, putting people out on the street, and you got their stuff. There's a mechanic involved in some stuff out here. We also have some type of freedom is going to take place, and thank you, Yehovah. The FBI is coming out. Are you people upright? Are you people upright? I'm just asking a very fair question, because I've talked to y'all on the phone, and you've played psychological games with me, and I'm saying I know who my God is, and I correct you. Y'all won't do your job where I'm concerned, because y'all are involved in it. Maybe some of you all are upright, and if you are, I deserve to have conversation. I'm sitting here suffering because some freaking kook has done something in your organization. Somebody has planted somebody else's stuff somewhere. Okay, again, we've got somebody mishandling people for money, or withholding things, or using projects, and running it wherever the crap y'all are doing it. They're blood guilty. Well, we already know if the person's blood guilty. The nuclear bomb. Well, again, if God has to blow some stuff up, and he is going to, that is prophecy. That is prophecy. Could we prolong that stuff? Yeah. Yeah, by doing the word of the Most High, walking in the truth, and making things right with one another. But if y'all don't want it, then God's going to do this. And I guarantee, once he starts to do this on his enemy, people are going to hit the ground and go, God! And he ain't going to hear you, because you crossed the line. And for a lot of you all, that is very much just energy spiritually. Just some type of, my God is going to be just like a nuclear bomb on some people. God will do it any way he needs to do it, physically, spiritually, emotionally, naturally, whatever. There's a housekeeper that is involved in some nonsense out here. If you're an upright housekeeper, then you are. But some people have situations where the person's a piece of nutcase. Something about somebody's ex is out here that's a problem to some stuff that's going on. Something about a school connection is here. We also have a defective conduct in an administration or an official duties, and maladministration is here. Again, that police officer is going to get exposed. I guess you are. For doing some stuff, you're going to go to jail, because you ain't all that. Somebody's going to say today, I'm awake now and knowing something, what's happened out here. Okay, well, we got people working on your vehicles doing some nonsense as well. We have a mechanic coming out here, and we have the vehicle out here, and that is blood guilty nonsense, where people would be filthy, dirty, and if a cop said, hey, you're going to do this, and they force somebody to do some nonsense out here attached to some crazy, because they got psychological problems, and you danger to society. You are a mass murderer at that point, being a dirty mechanic and putting people on the road, and not even thinking that, wait a minute, I'm going to be on the road. Or my teenagers drive. You're cuckoo. You got problems. Not only that, whatever you got blackmailed to do. Somebody didn't have no sense somewhere. Somebody's been made less or fewer in amount. Okay, again, because somebody's been used for their money. Because somebody's got a cuckoo around it that sets up in some type of stupid place, thinking that they're all that in a bag of chips. The Most High is reminding us, those of you who are in the upright being taken advantage of, that he is our shield and he is our hiding place. The Most High will bring down our enemies, and his truth is our shield. Thank you, Jehovah. Yes, you are. People sitting here watching me on this, and I'm not talking to people who have gotten up and done the will of the Father and seen a knee and met it. I'm excluding you from this conversation. I'm talking to people that are setting up in a position, like I said, that are doing some nonsense, watching what you're doing to a person, thinking you're going to throw me out on the street, and then just wipe your face at some type of murder, because you want to get away with what you did with my vehicle. You want to get away with what you did with murders around. Not only trying to murder me, but the murder of my dad, and my mother was also murdered as well. I know that because God brought it out. Yehovah Elohim does not lie. He does not lie. You want to get away with also telling me that my cop brother was dead, but the other day I did some research and I found a different account on him. So playing little games, So whether it was a true account or a false, and you're trying to make people think that people are alive or it really is dead, we don't play those games, folks. That's like serious nonsense going on in the earth. We don't play those games. And you will be corrected here because you're in error. We have the Urus. This also goes to a freedom. There is some type of a freedom out here. It came out in wording out here. Okay, it's going to be a freedom to something, an independence of something is here. This is also conquest and a frenzy that's been out here. It's also a bad luck rune for people who are crazy. You need to be judged really hard for what you've done, putting other people in some type of a hurt. The work rune is here and hitting rock bottom or causing somebody or your work. What you've done has caused somebody also to hit rock bottom. But the Most High said we're going to have a rebound. Although we just call upon you today because you know every need. You know every need. This also a protection of something as well coming out here. So anyway, choices that have been made, it's got consequences to it if you guys don't fix some stuff today. Those of you in the upright, you are in the upright in authority, then may God bless you 1,000-fold for doing what's right in our earth and helping people who have been taken advantage of. May God bless you. Have a great day.